So here we are at Reaper's Revenge in Scranton, Pennsylvania, the one and only. And here I am with two co-owners of Reaper's Revenge. I have Travis and Todd. And introduce yourselves. Say how long you've been at Reaper's Revenge.
Well, I'm Todd, and this is Travis from Reaper's Revenge. And Trad's been here from the beginning, I can tell you that. And as I was just saying with Mike, I started hanging around year 4. Paul invited me down, and they let me keep coming back. So that's the story.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just been here from the beginning. Built this up from not one single thing out here. So just trees and deer trails. So everything has been built. Nothing was here.
Through a lot of trees.
So we got to see mobile teasers earlier today, and I was very excited about all of it, of course. But I'm most excited to something that I didn't see yet. And I saw teasers on Facebook about it, of that Beistel-esque facade of the Black Cat on Facebook. Oh. That looked really awesome. I cannot wait to see what's in there. Could you give me any sort of teaser about that?
Are you talking about the facade for the fun house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you just changed it up. We got a new facade. We did some changes inside the fun house with mazed it out a little bit different. So we have the vortex tunnel all spruced up and doing well. So you'll appreciate that.
Yes.
And just the facade had, you know, it was dated. I mean,
yes.
It was 10 years old, and we just wanted to do something cool. And Jen and Kelly put the idea out there, and the next thing you know, we had it mocked up. Mike told us, hey, I built it in this specs, and Kelly and I were able to go out in the woods and just kind of, you know, hang out there. It was a fun week.
I saw that you changed the final scene because you're building the new attraction, and I want to ask my fans here what name they like. Tell the fans what the names are and see what they want to vote in the comments below.
It's resounding, you know, favoring one side, but like basically the idea and the premise of the new attraction is we're doing a play off of what the deadly sins would be, or maybe you know the 7 deadly sins.
Yes.
But is this the Reaper's version of the 7 deadly sins?
Yes.
Or the deadly sins, not a number?
Yeah.
We're figuring all that out. But I think we do believe that it's a house of sin of some sort.
Yes.
So we came up with House of Sins, plural, or House of Sin, singular. And then sins. We don't know. So which way are we going to go? Do people want us to call it the House of Sins?
Yeah.
Because that makes sense. Or is it the House of Sin?
Yeah.
Why don't we give them 3 options?
Yeah, 3 options. Comment below. Everybody comment below and tell us what you think.
Or sins? I've heard all those thrown around. So you got 4 options. House of Sin or Sin, or House of Sin or Sins, and then Sin or Sins.
Okay.
Or we could change our mind and completely go.
Yeah, I might call it Rock. I might call it Rock 107. Yeah, you heard me, Dan. I might name the new attraction Rock 107. What, you gonna sue me?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. But as you can see, we have a good time around here.
Oh yeah.
We got a great family. You know, this is my brother. I love this guy, and I love all the people out here we're so fortunate to have that special camaraderie where we bring the entertainment value to our customers, but we have a good time doing what we do.
Yes. And I also want to ask about the HAA, because I don't think most people are going to ask about that. Not only do you put on a world-class attraction, you also help the haunt industry. And tell us about your affiliation with the HAA, what you have done. I actually saw Travis at mobile conventions talking to other haunt owners, and I think that's really awesome that you do that.
Travis is a board member of the Haunted Attraction Association. Trav, tell him about it.
Actually, you just retired, so no.
I did. That means I'm old.
Basically, what the board with the HAA is, we you know, some of the people we get voted on and approved by my peers or our peers in order to be on the board. We volunteer all of our time to try to make the industry safer, more informative, to give haunts from home haunts to large, what I call destination haunts, like ourselves.
Yeah, we're striving to be a destination haunt.
Basically, the HAA is a tool for haunted attractions, big and small. From your home haunts up to a destination haunt or anything like that, in order to get resources. That's what it's all about, is resources. the resources are mostly out there, but we put them all in one spot for you. We do, give legal assistance, marketing assistance, all kinds of different things. There's probably more than I could even list.
Press coverage in the event of a crisis or an incident.
Yes.
There's certain ways to respond to these things, and there's a PR campaign that puts it out there. But the most important thing is it's the voice for our industry.
Yes.
Us as haunted house enthusiasts that have became owners and operators of these things, we have to have a resource. And as Trav said, I just retired from the board. Trav's doing the next 6-year term right now. I did the first 6 years, but we're quickly becoming over 10 years of Reapers supporting a voluntary thing, not paid,
Yes.
to advocate for our industry. So it's a really cool organization, and they're just doing great work.
As we started, we had to learn all of these things. We went
Yes.
from a very, very small haunt with 30 actors to having close
Hundreds.
to 200.
Yeah.
Over the process of 15 years. But all of the things that we struggled with or had a hard time getting and figuring out, the HA tries to put that all into one spot, so that it makes it so much easier, safer. We're not, we're doing things right, and the industry ultimately will be better because of it. So that's
just share the information. None of us need to compete against each other.
No.
It's like share the information, and maybe I'll put a spin on something, and I'll do something else cool, and then somebody will take it and they'll run with it and they'll make it twice as great. That's awesome.
Yes.
We all just elevate our game. We offer our customer an amazing product, but the HAA is there to share that information and for all of us to have one-stop shop and a voice for our industry.
And also, members have access to the board members.
Okay.
So it would be just as as reaching out to get that. And it's a lot of experience. There's absolutely hundreds of years of experience on the board that anybody can get.
And then the Top Haunt program, which Reapers is a top haunt, but it's a great accreditation for what we've done. Is that a word, accreditation?
Yes.
Did I say it right? It didn't
Sounds right.
It didn't roll out properly. Anyways, it's an awesome opportunity for haunts to get recognized after they put in those years. I do believe you have to be 10 years old, right? And there's certain criteria, but then you're getting that badge of honor that you get to put on all our websites, as we all do.
Yes.
The Top Haunt one is, I'm very proud of what we've got, and the other haunts that have blazed the trail. We're just following in the foot trails,
Yeah.
Following the footsteps right now.
Yes. Now, I'm curious, if you had to choose one gore galore monster on the mountain, what would you choose? Just
Easy
one.
for me is Swamp Hag, because it came from another one of my haunts.
Pestilence.
Pestilence is probably the coolest one.
Could you describe that to people, what that is?
Pestilence is like a giant bug, but he's got
these
four claws that come out, and they come out.
Hi Kevin, how are you?
But we have smoke, fog, speakers screaming. It's just
Zamfir, which is also been referred to as Zamperla, which was old Carney term.
We do have one out at the pumpkin scene that we did.
Oh, Bad Seed.
He's awesome.
That's the one I probably
custom
wanted.
piece.
Yeah, Kevin from Gorgalore worked with us he used
Skeletor hands,
yeah. He used the hands, and then because I wanted the hands with the pumpkin.
Yes,
and,
it works really well.
Knocked it out of the park.
Oh yeah,
that was really, really cool. So Bad Seed, that was something I wanted from the day I saw. I think it was 2017 when I saw that.
Looking forward to the future with your brand new attraction, whatever it ends up being named. I heard that with Haunt Life Tonight, I heard you foreshadowing that you were taking inspiration from Corey Taylor's book. I actually bought that. I'm reading it now. And I'm curious, what have you thought of his interpretation of some of the sins, like greed and things? Like, how is that affecting how you want to go towards the sins?
Well, my opinion is only one of many here that will make up what becomes Reaper's House of Sin. Yeah. Whatever it's going to be called. But the point is, I listened to his audio book. Yeah. I think I've listened to it 5 times now.
Wow, 5 times.
Listening to it again. And it just makes me think about everything that he puts out there. Yeah. And you're making your decision. Like, to me, a sin is really something that's hurting someone else. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, our team collectively, we had to get to this point, get the show back up and operating. We have the facade sitting there now. It looks really cool.
Yes.
Now comes the point where we bring it home, we secure the name, and we go full-fledged into, okay, these are the rooms. And we already have the idea of the rooms and stuff, and we've mapped it all out in an interior house building program. Yeah. And it's pretty neat. We're seeing our baby come to life. But yes, Corey Taylor, how you doing, Corey? I know you don't know me, but I think our birthday's one day apart. He said it in the book, and I was like, that's cool. So anyways, no, he just really makes you think about the sins. And,
yeah.
I mean, really go to the core and why was it ever perceived as a sin?
Yeah.
And do you necessarily agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the Reaper will.
We'll see.
We'll see.
You have to.
All we can hope is that Corey Taylor hears this and
yes.
wants to be Corey Taylor presents Sins at Reaper's Revenge.
He just visited.
Get a hold of me, Todd.
He just visited. He just visited the blood prison for incarceration.
I know.
So
I know. I've been following what he's up to. Corey, I wasn't kidding. Todd at ReapersRevenge.com. Thank you. No, you know, this is just the fun stuff that we do, and we're brainstorming. We're coming up with a concept. But that book really did open my eyes to, you know, something different. Yeah, we could do the 7 deadly sins, but can we do something different?
Yes.
I mean, personally, I'd like to, whatever sins we come up with, I want them to be called something completely different. There's something else for greed if you thought greed was a sin. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's come up with it. Yeah. You know, I mean, I'm thinking of, you know, just the first thing that comes to mind is to covet something.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so covetry, I believe, is a country, and when I looked it up, believe it or not, it's crazy. But I feel like covetry it could be a sin if you're just monopolizing everything and taking from others and putting them at risk because you're just that greedy. Yeah, I see that as a sin, but there's passion behind it. That's what I want to bring to each area as we work with our team.
So tell me when the other days you're going to be open for the season. How long is your season? Tell me all that good stuff.
Well, we opened last weekend on the 22nd, and we're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all the way through October 29th this year. 18 nights of performances. Get your tickets while they last.
Yes, and be sure to check out the sales too. So
yes, we got some great coupons. Got some great coupons for Sunday. I always tell people that. Come see the show. Cash, you can get a ticket right up here for $49.
Yes.
No credit card fees or any of that stuff online, so that's great.